What's up, guys and gals? Here's a look at the McFarlane Warhammer 40,000 Blood Angels Hellblaster. Give you guys a 360. This guy. There's some nice sculpted detail all around on this figure. But as you can see, the paint apps are flat. That is definitely one of the downsides of this figure. I would say it would definitely have benefited from some weathering, some shading, some highlighting. You know, nothing too fancy, but something at all. There's just nothing but flat colors on this figure. He is big and chunky. Is a pretty heavy figure. Stands about 7.5 inches tall. There's articulation in the neck, the shoulders. They're even in these the shoulder armor, biceps. I think there's double joints. Yeah, there's double joints on the elbows, wrists, mid torso, waist, hips, knees, double jointed, and ankles. Now, here's the thing though about the articulation. There is not a great range of motion. You can't even, let's see, you can get his arms up about that much, I think. You can't really look, you can look up, but that part lifts up right there. That's how far down he can look. It's a bit of an ab crunch, but yeah, you know, you're not gonna get some crazy posing out of this guy, even though the articulation, the points of articulation is there. Barely anything in the ankles. Accessories include the plasma incinerator, which is also a nice chunk of plastic, but at least there's some color to this. But again, it would have greatly benefited from something other than just flat paint apps. You know, a little bit of weathering. You know, it's not something I can't do myself, but you know, it's a matter of principle. I shouldn't have to. This should look good straight out the box, and you know, it's okay as is, but just without any weathering or, you know, even a wash. A simple black wash could have really brought out the details in this. So there's that, and then there is a figure stand, which is, I know, I think all the McFarlane figures come with figure stands, but with this particular figure, not really necessary. He's got big chunky feet. He's gonna have no problem standing. And for display purposes, it's kind of weird. It's small. Would have been nice if it was a larger size and at least both feet can go on it. But at least you get the Warhammer 40,000 logo on that. So here he is armed with that plasma incinerator. Looks pretty cool once in hand. Final verdict. It's a big chunk of plastic. It looks good. But again, you know, the detail is there. The detail in the sculpt is there. Look, there's even some scratches on the shoulder armor. You know, all around this power armor looks really good, but just the flat colors just could have been better. Come on, McFarlane. You know, you've done much better stuff in the past, and again, the sculpt is there. Articulation, you know, I'm not gonna worry too much. You know, I don't mind too much that you don't really get a great range of motion with this figure, because you know, it's big chunky power armor, and you know, you're not going to do superhero poses with this guy. You know, it's a space marine. It's just a badass space marine, and you know, it looks cool just standing there looking badass. So yeah, that's about it.